What up, what up? This your boy Chillmatic. We back at it. You know, with a week one recap of college football. Wasn't it a great day? Wasn't it great? It was some great games, good time. It was Christmas, but we get Christmas every day, every Saturday. Every Saturday for a long period of time. It's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. It was great. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of the games to me was a little bit boring. You know, week one, everybody trying to, get them jitters out, trying their little plays, trying their little different things, little couple calls, couple flags, a little bit more flags. But this week one, ain't nobody perfect. Wrong one built today in college football week one. Championships wasn't built in week one. So let's get to it. Now, first game I watched was that team that we shall name nameless, the team up north, because I'm a Buckeye fan. But we watched them play against East Carolina. Now let's say it here. It wasn't no surprise to beat them 30-3. That was expected for them to put a shellacking on them boys. Wasn't any surprise, but I was seeing that them boys, they're gonna be some trouble. We already knew the team up north as Ohio State fans are gonna be some trouble. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say it real quick. Michigan, for any Michigan people watching me, I ain't gonna keep disrespecting y'all. Y'all look good. But it's against East Carolina. But I also think that it didn't matter who y'all played against. I felt like y'all gonna either have a close game with any top team. Y'all look like a number 2 team. Y'all look like that real deal. Unlike my Buckeyes, we don't even look like a top 25 team right now. But we'll talk about that in a little minute, bruh. Now, what I did like that I was seeing Michigan did like for them, didn't like because I always got to tally up what Michigan look like, what my Buckeyes looking like to see what they doing. So they looking good in this, and maybe bad for us, bro. Now they was doing a lot of different formations. All them different formations, Michigan want to power out, run it down your throat. All them different formations. I didn't even see them do that many formations last year. Being a Buckeye fan, I probably watched as much Ohio State games, Michigan games as I have Ohio State games. I really don't miss Michigan games because I always got to see what the competition doing. But them boys look good. It really ain't really much to say. They put a whooping on them boys, and they're going to put a whooping on UNLV next week. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no thing but a turkey wing. You feel me? They just whooped them boys, basically. So I got to stop trying to sound cool. But let's get to the next game. Now, man, Colorado, as some people be saying. Colorado, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, boy. Them boys looking good. I wonder what they're going to be ranked. Because Shedeur Sanders is out there looking like Tom Brady out there with a little mix of a little bit of 4-5 Mike Vick. He ain't Mike Vick, but 4-5 Mike Vick, maybe 4-6, 40 Mike Vick. But he's out there looking good. Man, I don't think nobody, they was a 20-point underdog versus TCU. And they're winning that bad boy. End up getting that W. Now that was the best game of the weekend. I don't think nobody can argue with that. What game was better than that? That game was wonderful. It was scoring. There wasn't no defense in that mug like that, but defense did show up when they needed to for Colorado. Because that boy Travis Hunter, with that interception he got, at the goal line, he just stretched out and took that. Yeah, give me that, bruh. Come on now, that was amazing. Travis Hunter. See, I didn't know. You feel me? I look at Travis Hunter's tape in high school. Know he was nice in high school. Then he went to Jackson State. So I'm like, I don't know, the competition. I don't be knowing. You got to think TCU was just in the national championship last year. Yeah, they got beat like they call Georgia's mama, every team player in Georgia. TCU got beat like they call all their mamas out their name. TCU got a shellacking last year. We know that. But they still was in the national championship last year. Yeah, they don't got a lot of the same players, but they still was in the national championship. And Colorado came up there like they ain't even care. And they wasn't even at home. They was at TCU. Now, one thing I want to say, TCU, y'all got a beautiful stadium. Y'all stadium, it's beautiful. I was looking at that. That's what I was kept catching my eye. This stadium is really nice. But y'all took an L. But it's week one. If any time you could take an L in college football, you could take an L week one. It's early in the week. If you go off on a spree and win the rest of your games, you still be in a argue for the playoffs and everything. It's the last year anyway, so we ain't worried about it. 4 teams this year, next year 12. But it's all good. You can take an L first week. It's gonna be okay. But Colorado is a real deal. And then Travis Hunter, bruh, what that boy got? 4 lungs? Huh? He got 2 extra ones? Because bro don't get tired, do it. He don't get tired. Like Kevin Gates used to say, I don't get tired. Bruh, on both sides of the ball, I think they say he played 120-something plays. Bro, I get tired walking up the steps with groceries. So you got to commend them. I think we may be seeing that Colorado may be the real deal, but at the same time, Colorado still got some flaws. Still got some flaws. The offensive line. Shedeur Sanders was out there having for his life. He's out there like, The offensive line, but it's depth. We knew depth was going to be an issue. We knew the skill players was going to be nice. Now Horn for Colorado, nice. Like, I was like, who are these dudes? I kept finding myself missing plays in the Colorado game because I kept having to Google who was these dudes. I knew Travis Hunter was, Shedeur Sanders, Deion Sanders. You feel me? Other people, I didn't know who they was. But them boys, I'm a Buckeye fan, but I'm going to have to get me a Colorado jersey. It's not like we be having no beef with them. It's not like I'm getting a Team Up North jersey, but I got to root and got to go for the black coach. I kept saying I was going to get me a Jackson State jersey, but then I kind of, be procrastinating, be life. But I'm going to have to get one because them Colorado jersey, the all-white jersey, clean. They out there looking like they put Jesus team, the Jesus team, this out there in the heavens, coming down from the heavens playing with them all-white jerseys on. But that's enough of that. Colorado, the real deal. But let's get to another video. Let's get to another one. Ohio State. Really though, Kyle McCord. Right now, bro out there looked like he didn't know what he had going on. He didn't look like no 5-star quarterback right there, boy. Like, we couldn't get the ball to Marvin Harrison, Abuka, nobody. Like, we really couldn't get the ball out there. We can get the ball to Stover. That's the best that we could do at tight end. Like Chip train him though, or running, he was looking good. I ain't gonna lie, number 19 Chip train him, the transfer from Arizona. Brother was a linebacker. He was looking good. But we should not, it only been up 20-something points against no Indiana. What's the deal? Indiana though? Now if it was basketball, we didn't do very good against them. Okay. They the Hoopers. We struggling to play against Hoopers. Number whatever, I don't know, remember bro's name. We got to do like 5'4", I'm just playing. Bro was killing us. Little short dude. Yes, granted, they did not score, but we should have put points up there. Ohio State, look, I'm just going to keep it real. Ohio State, y'all got to come back. Ohio State going to have to come better than that. Because they're not going to be able to beat no Notre Dame, no Penn State. They're not going to be able to beat no Michigan team. I'll give y'all respect to call y'all Michigan. Because right now, y'all looking good. I'm going to call y'all Michigan. While y'all looking good, y'all Michigan. I ain't going to disrespect y'all by calling y'all Team Up North. Like, it's just frustrating because I'm like, bro, we got all the pieces to be a great team. And the part that did show up was the defense. But let's not act like Indiana wasn't looking really one-dimensional. They wasn't really doing all that much, to be honest. They couldn't throw the ball for the life of them. I feel like we could have ran 8 players on defense to 11. They still couldn't throw the ball. They was looking like a Navy, Army type joint. Like, they were trying like an option from the shotgun. That's the only thing different was. They was just running an option from the gun. But Ohio State going to have to come better. They're going to have to get y'all screws together. Y'all got another tune-up game. Not disrespecting them. Shout out to my folks and my people from Youngstown, Ohio. Yeah, it's wild up there. There's some wild boys up there. But y'all need to put up at least 40-something to have me somewhat a believer of y'all's offense against Youngstown State. Now, let's just talk about a couple sidebar games. These are not games I walked all the way through. These are the games I walked all the way through. Bro, did Oregon, was Portland State, is that the ups or something? Y'all had to put up 80-something points on them? I thought I was tripping when I seen it. I was like, bro, 80-some points? Y'all had to do them boys like that? Nah, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Y'all wrong for that. I ain't really watched all the game like that. I ain't watched none of it. I just watched the highlights, but y'all ain't had to do them like that. Y'all wrong for that. But at the same time, or Portland State, I know y'all did y'all's best. Sometimes 100% just don't pan out. But 80-some points is ridiculous. Now, the night game, I only watched some of it. Then I fell asleep. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. LSU versus the Florida State Seminoles. You feel me? Like, that game, I was like, all right, whatever. I felt like both these teams probably overrated. And I was wrong. Even though LSU lost, and it was a close game until late, LSU looked good. I think they look good. Florida State, it may look like they may have a team since Jameis Winston days. It may look like they may be back at it, bro. Like, I think they really are a real deal team, or really are a real deal threat coming out the ACC. So I can't wait to see what all pans out in that division, because we for some reason, it's like everybody just forgot about Clemson. Clemson is still in that division. That orange Paul is still in that division. People with this, they're quietest number 9 ever. Ain't nobody talking about them. Then, I know the season just started. It was just week 1. But, you've been hearing about everybody else. You ain't heard nothing about Clemson. It's been. That's how I like teams to be. I like for nobody to be talking about you when you just sneak up and just surprisingly do your thug thizzle, do your thing. You feel me? Like sometimes I feel like teams overhype and talk about them too much. But Clemson is quiet right now. Florida State is looking good. They looked good. Like Jordan Davis, Travis, whatever, the quarterback, whatever his name is, Travis something. Bro, I'm not knowing, bro. I'm just now getting hip to him. So, hey, my bad if I'm wrong, but these players' names I know about. By week 5, I ain't gonna get no players' names wrong because I'm be back in the trenches. This is week 1. I'll be back in the college football trenches. I'm just now getting my feet wet back in the trenches. But Florida State looks good. They had threat in the ACC that they've been saying. LSU still gonna be a threat in the SEC. I want to see Alabama just get dethroned again and again and again. I'm tired of them, tired of Nick Saban and them boys down south. And I want to see what Georgia going to do. The SEC is always deep. It's always going to be deep. But that's all I have for week 1. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, bro. I'm trying to make my way on up. I got 7 subscribers right now. I'm trying to double that by the end of the season. But y'all have a good, blessed day. And I'll see y'all week 2, baby boo. And hey, and all my dudes, y'all be safe out here. Don't be player hating, homie.